Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're here with a replay instead of a showdown live. Kind of keep it short and quick and easy. And as you see, we got a battle against Mr.Jamvad himself. And whenever I can get a chance to battle him, I try to, because it's always going to be a good match, and it's actually going to force me to think. And I typically don't play. I'll probably still make mistakes, but I don't play as like rushed as I typically do sometimes when I do lives. It's a bad habit of mine. So I'm trying to fix it. But that's enough rambling of me. Let's just get into battle. Let me switch sides. Ow, 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 ow. Good God. Fuck, that was loud. My bad. But I'm gonna put a warning. So I let off with Mew. He leads off with his Latios. Right off the bat, he's getting unlucky with the miss there. The miss sucks because I wouldn't have the freedom to Will-O-Wisp freely this next turn, and since he is Dracoing, it kind of hints that he is indeed. I'd assume maybe he just didn't want anything else to catch the Will-O-Wisp, but since he did stay into Draco me, I'm assuming he does have recover. Otherwise, he's sacking his Lottie turn one, which I guess is not too problematic for me. He doesn't know what my Tornadus is, but for this team, the Tornadus is Life Orb as a mean to somewhat deal with stall, I guess, quote unquote. But not really. So yeah, him missing the Draco sucks, like I said, because I'm not forced to roost now, and his Draco's gonna be doing a lot less, since I knocked off his Life Orb. And so he roosts here as I thought he would probably most likely be since he stayed in. And I do get a free Will-O-Wisp, so that's where the miss sucks for him. And here I think I knock off again. I'm not sure. Um, let's see. Yeah, I do knock off again. And here I went for the Will-O-Wisp, just in case he. That was pretty. I guess I didn't lose much from knocking off here, because he did reveal Roost. But I took this opportunity just to heal up. And here I Will-O-Wisp here just in case he wanted to leave with like somewhat healthy, because he's not gonna really win this exchange. Because he's at -2, and every time he goes for Draco, he's pretty much having have you guys know what I'm saying. Every time he goes for a Draco, he goes to -2. So Mew is eventually gonna force the Lottie out regardless, especially since it's burn. I take this moment to go out to my Tornadus since he I think is at -4, maybe -2. I Heat Wave here, hoping he'd go into his Scizor slash Bisharp, because honestly, these two are the biggest threats to my team, Bisharp um, and Scizor, because I gotta really, my best way of dealing with them is Rotom Wash and somewhat Venusaur. I'm not the bulkiest because I have enough speed to outpace something. I won't really get into that, but I'm not at max defense or anything like that. So Rotom's typically the best answer, and Venusaur as well. But if you look at my team, Weavile kind of destroys. But like I said, these two are really great checks to my Weavile, especially with the set that I'm running. So I go for Heat Wave there, hoping he would make a bad play and bring those in. But he's smarter than that. So he goes for the U-turn. I bring in Lando this one turn because I don't think he would stay in to attack me. That lose him too much momentum. As now he brings in his Lottie, which he's most likely going to recover here, and Mew's pretty free to go into as he goes for the Draco. And knocking off his Life Orb makes this a lot better for me, because he can't even 2-hit KO me. Or I don't think he 3-hit KO me because he's at -2, but of course he can mess around with crits. I knock off here, knock off the Lando's Choice Scarf, which I guess helps, but I'm going to switch out Mew here because I don't want to get knocked off, and I thought Venusaur was a mid-ground play, just in case if he wanted to U-turn or whatever, it's fine. Venusaur is fine, and I just went for the safe play of HP firing. I was thinking of Sludge Bombing, Giga Draining. I was thinking of Sludge Bombing to catch the Latios, but I do have Mew in the back. So I figured it wasn't worth the risk of predicting there, and I think I'll get into that topic a little bit later. So Mew's back inside. I think I click either knockoff or Willow. I don't remember. Let's see. I soft boiled up just to be safe, which is fine. Like I said, keeping Mew healthy is very crucial throughout this game, which you guys will see later on. I go to my Landers this time. I did want to keep my Rocky Helmet, but he gets me this time and he knocks it off, which could have been great for the Bisharp and Scizor, kind of forcing them to not want to hit me, and they'll be at -2. So here he goes for the rocks. I'm just going to Earthquake to gauge what kind of chomp this is. And from that damage, I know that it is offensive. I'm just going to U-turn out, like I said. Lando's not that useful this match, mainly because Bisharp gets the +1 boost. The chomp is offensive, and these aren't really threatening me too much. So Lando's pretty expendable this match, I'd say. So I go into Weavile, which takes rocks, which I didn't really want to, but I didn't have any better options. It was either risk the knockoff. I figure keeping Torn healthy is way better. So I go hard into my Rotom here. He makes a good play of bug biting me because Rotom's my only bullet punch switch in. He could set up on my Lando, I believe. I Volt Switch here because his Latios was the best play I thought he had to make because Will-O-Wisping lost me too much momentum. And I was positive he wouldn't stay in with the Scizor because that's one of his win cons to beat me. So you can see my team is very weak to Scizor. If he's able to get +2, like my best thing is Rotom Wash. So I was positive he wasn't going to stay in. I thought Volt Switch was pretty free. Garchomp, I didn't think he would want to bring that in on a Will-O-Wisp. So I thought Volt Switch was a pretty free play, which I went for there. So Tornadus comes in, and if he wants to save this, it's fine. I'm just going to go for a safe Heat Wave. Mainly just to hide the fact that I have knockoff. If I didn't need to reveal my moveset, I won't. Here I go for like I said, this is a huge threat to me. The Sucker Punch was very obvious. But I was thinking if he gets an SD up, I think he just wins because I'd be forced in a position where I had the Will-O-Wisp, and he doesn't even have to stay in on me. He could just go to Nucleus. I guess long term, I just didn't want him to get +2 up and just try to sweep through my team. Yeah, my Mew is actually faster than him. But I thought this was just safer because Torn is nice to keep, but I figure I'd rather just kill the Bisharp here. It is a huge threat rather than switch around on the Sucker Punch. So here I go into my Venusaur as he goes into Chop. I'm just going to go for a safe HP Fire. Like I said, these two are the biggest threat left to my team. Nucleus is also kind of a threat in the back, but since I do have the Weavile, I think I'm in a decent position. Here I just Synthesis up just to see how much of I'm taking from the Garchomp. And it's not too much, so here I'm just going to go for a Kick and Drain to keep Venusaur as healthy as possible. Venusaur, Weavile, and Mew are kind of essential right now to this game. Like I said, Lando's not that useful, but here he reveals that he is Trick Room, which caught me off guard. I thought he was like CM, but I was like, since he is Trick Room, maybe he's not Soft Boil, since he should be offensive. And his Shadow Ball is doing a ton. It did what, 57% to me. So I just Soft Boil the first time just to see how much it would do. He Shadow Balls me again. I think I Soft Boil up just a bit more. But it's a dangerous game I'm playing because you risk crits. If he crits me, I think I die here. So here I go for the knockoff because Trick Room is gonna wear off, and I thought I'd be in a good position here. I just Soft Boiled up, like I said. Keeping Mew healthy is essential because it does outspeed both these two here, and I can get off a nice Will-O-Wisp. I just Soft Boiled up, and like I said, since he is Life Orb, did I knock it off? I think I knocked it off. He shouldn't be Recover. So here, I shouldn't have risked my Mew here. I should have just switched out, but it worked out for me, seeing that he went for the Trick Room, predicting me to switch to my, I guess, Rotom or something on the, because since I did get the Split Def drop, he was predicting me to switch, but I guess it worked out because he went for the Trick Room, and I stayed in just a Shadow Ball, and then I switched out my Mew because I need that thing. So here I go for the Ice Shard. Luckily, it takes him out. Now he goes into Scizor here. I'm forced to go hard into Rotom, which is not a bad thing because this stops it from setting up. If you think about it, I am faster under Trick Room, so his Trick Room actually comes to haunt him here. I just need to hit this Will-O-Wisp, and I'm in a decent position. And he makes a good play of SDing again, and Trick Room wears off, so he's going to be faster than me right now. And at this point, he just clicks Bug Bite and he kills me. And since he is offensive, Scizor does a million. But since this team is really offensive, I figured none of them had Recover besides the Lottie. And my plan here was just to recover and pray I don't get crit because Scizor is so damn strong. I was debating on whether I should HP Fire, But I figured synthesizing up was the safest play. Um, it didn't guarantee I'd be at a healthy amount of HP, but it was less risky than trying to predict when he would SD up again. And at this point, I just keep synthesizing up, trying to stay as healthy as possible to take on the Bisharp. Um, as he gets a pretty high roll there, which is unfortunate. It does suck for me, but we are healthy enough to take on the Bisharp. We take any hit from it. If he wants to SD, it's fine with me because I just need HP fire damage, and he does have life orb, so he take a hit, and then I go to Mew and burn him, and then try to kill off with Weavile. Here he flinches me. I think that was fine because, like I said, if I switched to sack my Weavile there, I'd have to come back in and take rocks anyways. So I don't know if it switching would have really helped me that much because I take about 12, and he could have still flinched me perhaps. So I thought it was fine for me to just stay in there. Here I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Thank God I don't miss. He goes for the SD, which is fine with me. Here I'm just gonna go for the knockoff because I calced it. Knockoff does a lot more than he would take from Life Orb. So I figured knockoff was just a better play, and it turns out to work out for me here. I figured he would go for the SD just to make sure that to kill me there. So that's why I went for the Roost. I thought he would go for SD. I mean not SD, Sucker Punch on my knockoff. But at this point, Weavile is going to be able to take out the Bisharp, and yeah, we barely win this one, but we did win it. And like I said, it was an awesome match that I played with Jam. It was really, I had to think, which is why I love playing this game, is the thought process behind it. And I love playing people that, you know, like actually thinking about what they want to do and how they want to win the game. And you saw multiple opportunities where I tried to catch Bisharp and Scizor, and you saw that he never brought them in because he realized that was his best way of winning the game. Scizor and Bisharp was. And I do have one more replay because what's alive with me without a loss, right? So I'm gonna get the other replay up. And we are back. This time I got a team from the King. If you guys know who Fox Hero is, Fox Jesus the Fifth. You guys know this amazing creation is his team. Can't do nothing to low punny or Gardevoir with taunt, but yeah, this creation is inside and powerful. So I think the music should be off. Let's just get into it because I didn't want this to be too long. I'm gonna switch sides here. So he leads off with Charizard. I lead off with my Rotom Wash. Not the best matchup for me, regardless. I can't stand because I figured he was wide because he does have the Spiritomb to trap me. Oh, they changed the Solar Beam thingy animation. So I go into my Chansey, get these young rocks up. Digger's Bust comes in, which I don't have really a good time switching into this thing. As he goes for a Spike, which I thought he'd go for an Earthquake, which is why I went to Rotom. But here I just go for the Volt Switch because I figured he didn't want to take a Will-O-Wisp in the Sun, so I figured Volt Switch is pretty free. I bring in my Nidoking. I think a double here. Why did I double? What did I predict? I guess I just wanted to get my okay, yeah, because this thing should be Assault Vest. So I agree with the play I made there because I figured his Spiritomb was Assault Vest, so I didn't really want to get trapped, have my Nidoking get trapped from not being able to damage this thing. I go for Ice Fang because I don't really need it to, I don't need to hide it from anything. Like, it's not gonna hit anything besides Skarm, which Skarm should eat. But I think at the range that it's at, Skarm can't really deal with me anyways. So he's going for the Icy Wind, which not that big of a deal, I don't think. As he goes for the Foul Play, I think the next one might be able to kill me. But actually no, I'm still faster than the Spiritomb, even though I'm at like my speed is way low. But I do get the lucky ass freeze, you know, lucky and bad, which sucks for him because, like I said, he is faster than me. He would have been able to Roost, but Earthquake could be a play that I could make. I missed the Ice Fang there, and he's able to get Rocks up, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, he would have been able to just Roost up. Like here, I don't know if I catch him here on the Earthquake. Yeah, okay, so I am able to catch his Skarm on the Earthquake there. This happened a while ago, so I don't really remember it too well. and he brings in his Zard. My best answer is, of course, Chansey. The downside about this team is that I don't have hazard removal. I should have definitely led with Sableye to make sure to prevent hazards coming up. But he definitely would have played his Diggersby differently if I did have my Sableye Mega. I definitely could see him like Earthquaking or attacking instead of trying to get a spike up, of course. Here, I'm just seismic tossing the Starmie, trying to whittle it down. As he goes for the skull, it's doing nothing in the sun. Just gonna seismic toss, try to get him to waste his recovers, I guess. Honestly, there I could have just tried to get a free switch into like Starmie, I guess. Not Starmie, Rotom or anything else really, instead of staying in. I think that was a wasted turn on my part, and now he's able to just recover up, and I refuse to switch out. I revealed the yellow magic coming through, of course. Uh, uh, at this point, I guess I finally do switch out. I don't know what took me so long. I should have definitely switched out earlier, but I do get the lucky para. And honestly, he can stay in here and just recover if he wants to, and that's what he exactly chooses to do. But he is risking the chance that he does get full parried. At this point, since I am faster, I can get the opportunity to Mega Evolve my Sableye. I didn't think he'd spin there. I figured he would just recover, so I thought Sableye was pretty free. And goes into a Spiritomb as a sack, I believe. And I just knock off. So Spiritomb's gone. Nidoking has a little bit more leeway, but the Mind Shell, Starmie, everything else kind of outspeeds it because I'm pretty sure he's Scarf Mind Shell. Here I stayed in Will-O-Wisp because this was a unnecessary ass play. Let me see how much I'm at. Actually, probably not because no, I definitely eat a Fire Blast under the sun. Focus Blast does like 32 to Chansey, so if I take rocks 12, 12, 24, I'd be at 35. Yeah, so actually I stand by that play because I couldn't. Though Sableye I should have sacked something else. Like I think sacking Gliscor would have been fun over my Sableye. I think that was a major misplay I made because now he has a little bit more free range with his Mind Shell, and Sableye would have been keen to have to kind of coerce him from going for the high jump kicks, of course. So here I'm just gonna seismic toss the Starmie. I guess trying to wait. I guess I'm just trying to PP stall and try to keep maintain rocks at the same time, which it's not really working out. As here, just seismic toss one more time. I believe he would roost here or recover. So I think I just pull a switch to my Rotom Wash once more, as he does get the rapid spin off, and he is forced to either recover or switch. But most likely he's just gonna recover, as I Volt switch out, get 61, but like I said, I can't outspeed anything with this. So I go to my Manaphy to kind of force him out, to make him fear the Energy Ball. I go for the sub here, predicting him to switch out. But alas, Manaphy's not strong enough to kill the Mindchild. Killing Mindchild here would have been nice, as we wouldn't have to worry about this thing being alive anymore, but it lives with 9%, unfortunately. Forced to go to my Gliscor. I'm pretty much sure that he is Scarf main shell, so I think Gliscor's pretty safe here. The thing is though, like Charizard can come in pretty freely because I revealed that I only have Ice Fang. But regardless, Zard is just a free play on the Gliscor, seeing that they normally carry Knockoff and Earthquake. He makes a nice double into his Diggersby. Like I said, now I don't really have a normal resist, so now it's pretty much I am sacking something. But he goes for the SD instead. I thought Return was pretty free, but he goes for that instead. I go for the Ice Beam. I had Thunderbolt, I think. I just didn't know if he would want to stay. I didn't know if he wanted to get quick attack damage or if he would just go into Zard there. I guess I just misplayed. I guess you could say I kind of misplayed there. I wasn't sure how he would react to that situation. I did have Thunderbolt in sight. Killing the Zard here would have been a huge help for me, but I didn't do it. I go for the Hydro Pump. He makes a good play going into his Starmie there. And I'm forced to just Volt Switch once more as he recovers. So right now I'm having a hard time killing this damn Starmie. Um, and it outspeeds literally everything on my team, so that's what kind of makes it annoying. This team is not that fast at all. The fastest mon you have is I think Manaphy, and that's when it hits the damn whatchamacallit, Salic Berry. Yeah, so this was Taillow Salic. I am able to take out the Starmie, um, and I'm only gonna get one more kill. But he probably has quick attack. I guess he didn't have quick attack. I thought he did, but um, I'd take out these two. But I can't beat the damn. I don't think I can win this match because though I have more mons than him, main Shao is pretty free for him. And my Chansey, if I have my Chansey a little bit healthier, I think I could have won this match definitely. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And at this point, he misses his I jump kick, but Zard just cleans up the game, I believe. Yeah, I think it does, because two Fire Blasts will be able to kill me, and I can't really touch him. But I think here's a 50-50, because I go for the Earthquake instead of Ice Fang, and he gets me there, and I lose the match from this point on. I was like, good game, you're too powerful. And yeah, that's gonna pretty much be the match there. If I were to just make some different changes, I think I played sloppily with my with Sableye definitely. I guess going for Ice Fang, but I guess that was a 50-50 in itself, whether he'd go for the flamethrower or Roost. So yeah, I'm not too mad about that. I think just to play with Manaphy or with the Sableye, I could probably try to take back. Or if Manaphy was even stronger. But that's gonna be it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is such a long thing, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's always fun playing Jamvad, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.